Hello, my name is Matthew Kriemelman, and I'm a drummer and drum instructor at the Rogue Valley Drum School. I started when I was, I think, 8.5 or 9. It was kind of the stereotypical story. I was banging off things around the house, broke out the wooden spoons and playing pots and pans. And my mother took me to a music store to get me some bongos or some kind of hand drum. And fortunately, the guy who worked there said, well, if he's rhythmically inclined, why don't you get him drum lessons? So I started studying with a guy named Mark Van Dyke and just learned the basics, how to practice pads, some rudiments, and a couple beats, and I was off and running. I would say my influences are, I love John Bonham's playing. I know that's kind of an obvious one, but no, I wasn't really into Zeppelin growing up. I was into modern drummers at the time. I was really into Omar Hakim, of course, Vinnie Colaiuta and Steve Gadd. Steve Gadd really blew me away because of his simplicity, and the power, just the way it felt, his groove. And but later on, I got into the essence of Bonham, just his finesse, his touch, his power, of course, and his independence or interdependence. Feel, chops, anybody that has a unique sound as well. First of all, try to make it fun. Remember, relaxed, it's fun. We have an easier time learning. I spent some time on technique so that healthy ergonomics, I think, are important, so that the way you express yourself on the instrument, your body can be a seamless transition from your ideas to the instrument. And feel, precision, and chops. Enough chops to have vocabulary to say what you want. Anytime somebody gets it, anytime, whether it's a child or an adult, has a eureka moment. Because sometimes I find that learning is sort of, it goes in waves. You get a little bit better. You might feel like you're practicing, you're doing the work, but you're not getting that much better. And sometimes you feel like you took a step back. It's like, why does this seem harder? And then, you'll have a breakthrough. I love when students have that moment, and it's my job to find out the best way to facilitate that. Getting the Blue Man gig in 2000, opening night at the Luxor, that was really a thrill. That the show rather, is very drum-centric. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of physical expression in that show. And I would say tracking The Stirring with A.D. Bell, which is one of the songs I played today. That was one of those moments where things just clicked, and I loved the music, and hearing her voice in my head and feeling the mastery of all the musicians that played on those tracks, just to fit inside of it and let the music flow through. That felt great. I really enjoyed that. Currently playing with A.D. Bell and Venus Exalted. It's a band that I'm part of. I really love her music, and I play with the Brothers Reed. Shazam! Voted best band in Southern Oregon a couple of years in a row, and I love playing with those guys. I play in a Tom Petty tribute band called Petty Thievery, featuring Gene Black, who was Joe Cocker's guitar player for 17 years, with Red Levick, Alice DiVaselli, Nick Kirby, Mark Thomas, a lot of great local players, and any other gigs that come my way. I try and adapt as much as I can. For me, it's all about the sound. It's definitely about comfort in terms of ergonomics. I really like a good drum throne. I love the DW9000. It has a slight angle on it. We talked about this, sort of geeked out about that, where it leans forward a tiny bit. If you position it the right way, it's easy to keep your spine straight rather. A good throne is really important for me. I like Zildjian Ks, my favorite cymbals, and my favorite snare, which can vary from gig to gig. I love maple snares. I use this Acrolite a lot. It really has a kind of fat sounding pop to it. But really, as far as drums, it's all about the sound. whatever it takes to get the right sound, which a lot of it is tuning, and it all comes down to the player, which I found more and more. Because I've had the pleasure of sitting on some really big names, drum kits, and at SRS Studios in New York, and I've seen some of the greats, and I was able to get behind their kit once or twice, and I was amazed sometimes at how the kit sounded. I was like, oh wow, that's not quite what I expected, and realized it's them, it's the player, it's their touch on the instrument. But it really is a factor that I've learned over time that's pretty important. Well, learning an instrument really, I feel, enhances your capacity to learn other things as well. I think drumming in particular, because it's a 4-limb instrument, the drum kit at least. For me, it really helped me develop some coordination and interdependence that helped me learn other things. And I think it's important to have a way to express ourselves. If we're feeling happy, we can channel it through the drums. If we're not feeling happy, we can transmute that into something positive. And I think it builds self-esteem, and it can be an identity for some people, just to have something you're good at. And as far as learning an instrument, it's nature and nurture, like anything. We may have some natural talent. Talent is the kind of thing that's hard to gauge, but I feel like hard work beats talent that doesn't work hard every day, and I've seen that a lot. I think to practice learning anything enhances your capacity to just develop as a human being. A great reason to play drums is you can interact with other musicians, other people, and create something beautiful, communicating through the instrument. Not everybody's comfortable communicating socially, but drumming is a great way to interact socially with other musicians and connect with an audience.